So the topic I'm going to focus on today is press triggers. And a press trigger simply is a time in which a team without possession of the ball is going to try to regain possession of the ball by increasing pressure on the other team. And it could be with one player, it could be with multiple players, it could be working in a team. The trigger I'm going to focus on today is the most common trigger that happens in soccer. And when possession changes, and it could change hundreds of times in a game, but the most common trigger that was made famous by Barcelona is when a team loses possession of the ball. So my example is the we have yellow playing playing almost a 5 or a 3-5-2. The 11 playing the ball down the fourth column, um, loses possession of the ball. Maybe tries to play the ball to the 2 across. The 10 then gains possession. Are you able to play it past the 10? The 2 tries to pick it up, and the 7 gains possession. So the most common trigger is a 4 to 6 second trigger that happens the minute this person gains the ball. And my players often ask why. What's the reason for this 4 to 6 seconds? What's the reason for the automatic trigger when you lose possession? Shouldn't you reorganize? But the idea is that most teams, when they're defending, they defend a very small area rather than the team in possession, which was the yellow team, who tries to make the field fairly wide. When losing possession, the team in orange is now not set up. Although they're in their 4-4-2, they're pretty compact, and it's very difficult for them to move the ball. So by the 11 putting pressure, the 2 putting pressure, the 10 taking away passes, the 7 pushing in, if you can create that 4 to 6 seconds in pressure, there's a very good chance you can create a turnover. And even if the 7 is able to play the ball back to the 3, as long as we stay within this 4 to 6 seconds, and some coaches will say 10 to 12 seconds, if you can create a turnover in this final third, that's when most of the great scoring chances come. So, this idea of creating pressure in turnover situations is the most obvious pressure trigger there is, and it's the most effective in soccer.